Hi, everyone. My name is Jade Levi, and I will be acting as a facilitator implementing nonviolent communication.
Hi, everybody. My name is Nakia. I will be playing the role of Jay Harris, the mother / victim of domestic violence in this skit.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cornelia Streeter, and I will be playing as the counselor, the social worker / counselor as Paris Streeter.
I am Rebecca Chirullo, and I will be playing the part of a facilitator for Common Grounds.
So our conflict and role play scenario will be centered around domestic violence. And the conflict is a social worker is speaking with an individual who has been experiencing domestic violence. And the social worker is recommending and referring the individual for domestic violence services. The individual is adamant that they are not in need of domestic violence services. And there is a conflict between the social worker and the individual, as the social worker is trying to help the individual get out of a domestic violence situation, but the individual does not see it as domestic violence. And the two methods of intervention that we will be using throughout our role play scenario will be nonviolent communication and common grounds.
So now we're going to start our skit. Knock, knock, knock.
Yes.
Hi, may I speak to the parent of the home?
Who are you?
My name is Cornelia Streeter. I am a social worker / counselor with the domestic hotline, and I am just coming in in regards to a call that we received, and I'm just making sure everyone is okay in the home.
What call? What call?
It's an anonymous call. We don't know who called. I just come out and just see if everyone's okay.
Anonymous? It's anonymous. You don't know who called on me?
No, I do not. I'm sorry.
It was either my sister, wasn't it? No, not my sister. It was that lady from up the street, wasn't it? It was her?
I'm sorry. As I said, I do not know who called. It was anonymous, and I'm just coming to see if everyone's okay. Are you okay? Did you need anything?
I'm fine. I am fine.
Okay. So how is everything going on in the home? Is there
Fine.
anything that you need?
No, everything's fine.
Okay. So this is my phone number. This is my card. If you have any questions, you can always give me a.
I am so sick of this. You're like the third or fourth worker who's come out to my house in the last few months, want to check up on me, want to check up on my kids, want to see my house, asking how things. What do I have to do to get rid of you people? What do you want me to do?
Okay. So I can, as long as everything is okay and is with your permission, I just need to speak to you and your kids in the home and just make sure everyone is safe.
So you just need to talk to my kids, check everything out, and then you out my house, right?
Yes.
If this is going to get you guys out of my hair, whatever, I guess. Come on in. Just come on. Come talk.
All right. Thank you very much.
Kids, come down here.
So I just want to start off by saying that thank you very much for allowing me to speak to your children. I do know just by speaking to them, they are very well mannered. I can tell that you teach them to be, responsible and well mannered, and you keep them in activities. And your daughter was telling me about how she's just in dance and she's showing me her arts and crafts, and she's just very crafty. And I understand I have I have a daughter myself, so I can relate, just being a hardworking parent and just trying to, do the best that you can. And your son, he's well into sports. He was telling me all about the games and how he wants to do all this basketball and football. And I was just like, okay, keep it up.
Yeah, it's hard being a football mom. 4 or 5 days a week, school, home, practice, homework, dinner, bed is like a knot in the cycle. And my daughter, she loves the little TikTok things. She loves TikTok. She loves to dance. It's like, and she loves YouTube. She loves YouTube more than TV. I don't know what it is about these kids and the thing, but they just love YouTube. So
yes, They watch it like it's television. No cartoons no more. What happened to
Oh,
and Cat Dog and all that stuff?
girl, they don't know nothing
Nickelodeon,
about
Tom and
TikTok.
Jerry. Now it's YouTube. They watch other kids
They don't-
play toys, and I'm like, what is that? Watch other kids on the video games. Why they
don't
on
know.
YouTube? So
I
I'm
don't
like,
know nothing
what
about
is
that.
this?
Like how we was growing up. They don't know anything about Tom and Jerry. Hey Arnold, all the good cartoons, Scooby Doo. They don't know nothing about that. All they know is Roblox. Was it Roblox? I don't know. Whatever them things them kids play. Xbox, PS5, YouTube, TikTok, phones. That's all they know. They don't know nothing about playing outside, like how we was when we were growing up. So, it is what it is.
Yes, I know. Listen, my dad used to kick me out the house with his beeper and say, when this thing vibrates, that means you come back
I'm
home.
home. But the kids got phones now, so
Yeah,
that's fine.
yeah, yes. Social media rules the world. So I know that I just thank you for allowing me to speak with you and your children. I see that you guys are okay. I'm going to provide you with my information.
All right.
If you have any other questions or any concerns, you can always give me a call. And my phone number is on here. You can call me anytime. If I do not answer, please leave your name and your phone number and the best time to give you a call back, and I will.
Okay, listen. Paris, your name's Paris, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, I just want to start off by saying I apologize for being rude. Because like I said, you are like the third or fourth worker who has come out here in the last few months. It's frustrating when you at home, relaxing, trying to live my life, and I have people constantly popping up at my house at any time, and it's like it's uncomfortable. I got my neighbors looking at like who's coming to my door. It's embarrassing. It's uncomfortable. So look, first of all, I apologize, but like I don't mean I'm not. It's not you I'm mad at. It's whoever keeps calling on me. It's annoying, but I mean. Like I said, I'm sorry. It's just things ain't just been going too good around here, and I'm just sorry.
It's okay. I understand. I am just coming to your home and I'm just interrupting whatever you have going on in your day and your schedule. And I don't mean to feel like I'm intruding your space.
No, it's not intruding. Like I said, I'm just really overwhelmed right now. That's all.
I know you say you feel overwhelmed, but what else is going on?
Okay. I just have to be honest. Is there domestic violence going on in the house? Yes, it is. It's between me and my husband, the kids' dads. He's never hit the kids. It's just me. We have been married for over 10 years. It's been like this basically almost the whole time. And it's tiring mentally, physically. I'm sick of my kids seeing this. Like, I don't know what to do. I just need help. Like, I don't want my kids growing up thinking this is okay. My daughter thinking it's okay to be hit. My son thinking it's okay to hit women. It's like I don't know what to do. I've been dealing with this my whole life. Like, I'm going through it. My mom went through it. My grandma went through it. My whole family has been going through it. I know it's not right, and I want to get out, but it's like I'm just tired. I don't know what to do.
And I hear your first frustration, and I just want to talk about, your safety. And I think what I feel as though for your safety is that you need to evacuate. You need to leave your home. You need to leave
How
the
am I gonna just
situation.
get up and do you think I haven't already tried that? I've tried to get up and leave. I've tried to take my kids and just go. And what happens? He finds me some type of way. He finds me. He follows me. He sweet talks me, and then my stupid self ends up going back to him with my kids and putting my life and my kids' lives in jeopardy. But I'm tired. I'm tired of the fighting, the yelling, the bruises. I'm tired of it all. I feel trapped.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to conclude the first portion of our role play scenario, and this is going to be where I intervene with the nonviolent communication. So first, I would just like to share a little bit of information about this intervention. So nonviolent communication is a language of life that helps us to transform old patterns of defensiveness and aggression into compassion and empathy, and to improve the quality of all our relationships. Nonviolent communication is a process that combines 4 components with 2 parts. The components are specific ideas and actions that fit into the form and the model of nonviolent communication, while the two parts provide a solid foundation for nonviolent communication. So I will intervene with nonviolent communication by saying that I notice there's a lot of tension going on right now. So if I may, I would like to intervene just to ask a few questions.
Sure.
Okay, thank you. So can you tell me how it makes you feel when Paris says that she wants you to leave your home with your children?
It feels like I said, it feels a little redundant because, like I told her, I tried to do that before, and her saying get up and leave, that's not really helping me. That's not helping me or my kids at all.
Okay. So if I understand you correctly, you feel that this is redundant because that you've been here before and you've tried to leave before and you've just come back and it's been very difficult for you to leave and not come back. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And so can you share with me what you feel some of your unmet needs are at this time?
My overall unmet need at this time is safety. And safety, when I say safety, it's an umbrella term. Safety for myself, safety for my son, and safety for my daughter. I don't want him to eventually start turning on the kids. I just, if something happens to me, what's going to happen to my kids? I have to keep my kids safe.
So if I understand you correctly, your unmet need is safety, and you need safety for yourself as well as your children. And you fear for all of your lives and feel that you really need to have some stability and safety and shelter and protection right now.
That's correct.
Okay. And if you could make a request, what request would you like to make?
I would like to get like some kind of safe haven, like an apartment somewhere for me and my kids, some kind of shelter, something that I could just get away and have safety for my kids. If I could get an apartment, that would be helpful. I am mostly financially heavily dependent on him, but I do have my own money. It's not much, but I do have some income coming in. So basically to start off an apartment, an affordable apartment would be great.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. So you're requesting that some type of shelter or housing would be beneficial for you and your family, that you have some money saved, but you do depend on your husband financially. So you would be open to maybe looking into other methods to find financial stability to support you and your family individually and independently once you do find some sort of stable housing for you and your family. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So I would like to offer a solution. If Paris was willing to speak with you about supports and services and resources that are available to you that can potentially meet your needs and be the request that you're seeking, and make a plan with you so you feel comfortable and confident to leave this situation, would you be more open and willing to exploring that option?
Of course.
Okay.
Anything for my kids.
And thank you very much for participating in that and sharing that information with me. I greatly appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So now I will share a little more information about nonviolent communication. So it starts with observation. Observation without evaluation consists of noticing concrete things and actions around us. We learn to distinguish between judgment and what we sense in the present moment, and to simply observe what is there. Next is feeling. When we notice things around us, we inevitably experience varying emotions and physical sensations in each particular moment. Distinguishing feelings from thoughts is an essential step to the nonviolent communication process. Third is needs. All individuals have needs and values that sustain and enrich their lives. And when those needs are met, we experience comfortable feelings like happiness or peacefulness, And when they are not, we experience uncomfortable feelings like frustration. Understanding that we, as well as those around us, have these needs is perhaps the most important step in learning to practice nonviolent communication and to live empathetically. Finally is request. To make clear and present requests is crucial to nonviolent communication's transformative mission. When we learn to request concrete actions that can be carried out in the present moment, we begin to find ways to cooperatively and creatively ensure that everyone's needs are met. We also show empathy, which is receiving from the heart, creates a means to connect with others and share experiences in a truly life-enriching way. Empathy goes beyond compassion, allowing us to put ourselves into another's shoes, to sense the same feelings and understand the same needs. In essence, it's being open and available to what is alive in others. It also gives us the means to remain present to and aware of our own needs and the needs of others, even in extreme situations that are often difficult to handle. And last is honesty. Giving from the heart has its room in honesty. Honesty begins with truly understanding ourselves and our own needs and being in tune with what is alive in us in the present moment. When we learn to give ourselves empathy, we can start to break down the barriers to communication that keep us from connecting with others.
So I understand that you said that you're frustrated. We do have some services, Jay, that will help you with your situation. Understand that, are you ready to start the process and leave?
Yes, as long as I can get help with the correct resources. No, so me and my kids can be safe. I'm ready to go. I've been ready to go.
Yes, so I understand. So I can tell you that in this local neighborhood, we do have a domestic violence apartment shelter home. What it is that each family has their own apartment. It has 24-hour surveillance security.
Mhm.
There's only one entrance going in and going out. There is an emergency entrance on the back and the sides of the building, but no one can enter and go out of them without security's permission.
Okay.
I do know with your concerns about changing children's school, so it is in the neighborhood, so you don't have to worry about that. Is that something that you will be interested in?
Yes. Long as as long as I have enough space for my kids, like I don't care if I have to sleep in the living room. Um, I don't care if I have to sleep in the living room or anything like that. I just need enough space for my kids. And so, as long as they have what they need, I'm fine.
Okay, no problem. I will call the facility and see if they have those two apartments still available. Last time I checked, they were. What is the best time to give you a call?
I work Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I work from 9 to 3:30. I usually take my break around 12:30. Give me a call then. Please don't leave any messages on my phone. He does check my phone, text messages, voicemails, everything. So please just call me then. If I see you call, I'm pretty good with numbers. So whenever you call, if I miss your call, I'll be sure to call you back as soon as I can.
No problem. And is there anything you want to do in regards to your husband? I know are you concerned about him showing up at the school or anything?
I am. His name is on like the emergency contact forms at the school. I'm gonna have to get that taken off. And I also want to get a PFA, but I'm not sure how to go about the process or how to get one. Is that something you can help me with?
Sure, I can help you with that. And do you want to, I know this may be extreme, but do you want to go the step further as putting in a restraining order against him?
Yeah, that's what the PFA is for, protection from abuse.
Okay, no problem. Just want to make sure. So we will go through all those forms and everything, and we will get everything set up. I do want to let you know of some resources that are also available at the domestic violence shelter building for families. What it is that when you enter, there's a security You have to be buzzed in. You do have to show your ID. So they do not allow anyone to just be coming in and out. It's for not only your protection, but also everyone else's protection in the facility as well.
I have a question about that. So if someone comes and say they're looking for me or my kids,
Mhm.
are you gonna tell them that I'm here? Are you gonna tell them that my kids are here? Are you gonna let them up to the apartment? Like, how does that go?
So the process for that is that you will notify the security guard that someone it will be coming to the facility to come see you. You will provide them with their name, and when they do come, they have to show their ID. If they do not have no ID, a photo identification that says that who they are. Has to be a license or a valid county ID.
Okay.
Um, that shows that who they are. When they do come, they will verify who they are. They will also verify with you to make sure that it's okay that you are expecting this person to come, and we will allow them to come in.
Okay.
There is a form that you can fill out for like family emergencies of people that you, two family members or two friends, whoever you feel comfortable with, you can fill out on that form as well. And you also will have to provide them with a photo ID so the security guard can recognize, do a facial recognition as to who that person is
Oh
as
wow.
well.
Okay. So
Also, there is some other programs that they offer on the first level floor for families. They have a counseling session for, just everything that you're going through is can be very mental and just physical, just draining. It's just you can feel overwhelmed. So we do have some counseling, some mental health services that we're offering on the first level. We have a one-on-one session if you feel comfortable having like more of a private session where you just want you and the counselor, and you can schedule an appointment. They have a schedule on there as far as available times that you want to be able to speak to someone. And also there is group sessions. If you are just wanting to just hear what what others are going through, and if you feel better in more of a group setting, so you don't feel like you're alone and you're going through this process by yourself, and you want to speak to other families, because it's not only just females that's going through domestic violence, there's males as well.
really?
Yes, yes.
Oh.
Some violent women out there be putting hands on men. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I didn't know it went that way, but okay. I have one more question. Do they have resources for like the kids?
Yes, so we do have resources for kids as well. While you're going through those programs and while you have counseling, they do have um, a daycare for the kids where they can do activities during those times if you don't have someone able to like watch your kids, or if they're not out at activity programs. They do have things for the children to participate in, and just I know right now their life will be changing, their home will be changing. So it's going to be a lot of things happening. And this will allow the kids to, still be able to play with other children and do activities and not feel so upset about, changing their home. And there's also resources for you as well. There's some mommy and me time where, if you need some stress relief programs, like there's yoga. I don't know if you're into like hot yoga, where I was told that's very like stress relief. There's some exercises. There's some, you know, um, a lot of like mind relaxation sessions. So if there's some also resources as well. And I do want to also provide you with a phone number, just in case if you feel like your safety is in danger and you need immediate help. You can always call 911.
Okay.
Also, there is a national domestic hotline as well that you can call. And there's a local domestic for the city, statewide, that you can call as well. And there is a on-site hotline here at the facility that's 24 hours that you can call as well if you don't feel like your needs are met by the other 3 phone numbers I provided you with. Here's all the papers. Here's all the paperwork. Here is my phone number as well. You can give me a call.
Okay.
When are you looking forward to starting this?
Well, he's actually leaving town in a few days for work. He's going to be gone by Friday, and he comes back on Wednesday of the following week. So the sooner the better. Like, long as I will call you as soon as I can verify he's in the next city. He's literally going to be in California, across the country. So
Okay.
I want, as soon as I find out he's in California, like he's landed and everything, I will call you so we can. I'll have the kids' stuff packed, my stuff packed, so we can just go.
No problem. So I will give you a call then as soon as possible.
Okay.
I'll wait for you to call me. I'm sorry. I'll wait for you to call me. Let me know that it's okay for us to talk. And you can leave me a time for you to give you a call back as well. And here's all the papers with all the phone numbers. If you need anything, just always give me a call and I'm going to get started on this right away.
Thank you so much, Paris. You were really helpful.
You too. And I'm glad we was able to have this talk. And I look forward to helping you in the future.
Thank you so much. I
You're
really
welcome.
appreciate your help.
And you have a wonderful day.
Have a great day. I'll walk you out.
All right.
Thanks.
So that will conclude our conflict scenario. And now we will get into our second method of intervention, which is common ground.
So, common grounds, it's a strategy to bring people who are on opposite sides of an issue, arguing the issue and not listening to points being made. They can come back to a place where conversation can continue. So this enables individuals who are on two sides of a topic to listen to each other again and work towards a resolution. So to put this into practice, it would be a skill that can be used with multiple people. They'll stop, listen, and then paraphrase. So this allows each person to be heard. And so if I were for this situation between Jay and the social worker, or Paris and the social worker, Jay and Paris. So I would stop. It would probably fit in best where they are having a disagreement. So they would stop and I would ask one person to speak and share their words on the situation. And then we would paraphrase. And then it would move on to the other person, stop, listen, and then paraphrase. So this allows each party to be heard, especially regarding a subject matter with sensitive content. It will allow each view to be shared to get where the other person is coming from. So,
and the roles, so the social worker should be there to support and offer resources through time and transition, make sure that the victim is financially stable, emotionally and physically, they have the strength to leave and the resources. You can't just ask them to pick up and go to a shelter. Social workers advocate for the person to leave because we advocate for the person and focus on their health and safety and their well-being, and we support them and their emotional needs. First is their physical primary safety, and then comes the emotional needs. But their safety and well-being comes first, and then the emotional and mental comes after. And we show the victim how important it is to get out of this situation. And we have a wealth of knowledge of resources in the community to help them leave the situation. So this will conclude our conflict scenario role play. And we're going to stop here and then we will do a second video with our discussion. So thank you guys.